What's up preppers, welcome back to another video. This one's a review of this, the Allpowers R1500 solar generator. This was sent to me to review, so you're not seeing an unboxing because I've actually had it out, I've been using it, I've been testing it out, and this is going to be part one of the review, and I'll explain why it's part one afterwards. But initial thoughts, it's a good, solid, heavyweight generator, so it's not going to go in a bug out bag, just bear that in mind. But for home, it's absolutely brilliant for camping trips, things like that. What I like about this one, unlike previous ones, it does have the usual 4 outlets here. It has 2 USB-C 100 watt outlets here, 2 USB-A 18 watt outlets here, and the 12 volt DC output. What it also has is 2 wireless charge points. Now this is particularly good if you're camping and you've got quite a few devices. You could just pop it on there and it's wireless charging. We turn it on, we can see it's sat at 100% at the moment, and there's a little button here that you've got to press to turn on to activate these, which are the USB slots and the wireless charge. So they won't be activated unless this button's on, and you can turn it off, and you can do the same with the bottom. So you can turn each section on depending on which power it's using. There we go, turn that off again. So I love the fact it's got the wireless charge. It's lighter than the last model I tested. It's got 2 expandable battery ports, which is quite unique, which is cool. So in here you've got attachments and you can expand the battery size using the attached batteries. So that's really cool. So it can become from the 1800 watt that it is, or 1.8 kilowatts what it is, to 4.6 kilowatts. So this could actually be quite a beast with them expanders on. Really like it, solid design, smooth, no problems at all with it. I've been using it. I even to the point of one of the kids got a drumstick and started hitting the top of it. I was like, oh no, but literally not even a mark from that. So it's really good, strong, durable plastics that they've used. Everything here has got like a rubber seal on all these points. Not that I'd put it in the rain or anything like that. The heads-up display is really clear. For input, output, and the approximate days remaining at that rate. This says 14 days at the moment. I think that's just default. I think it would last longer, the fact, if you're not using it at all. But yeah, it's been absolutely great. The best thing about this one is I can get an emergency charge out of the car with it. If you've got an electric car, you can get 1.8 kilowatts. It's not much, but it's the equivalent of carrying a small jerry can of 5 or 10 pounds worth of diesel around with you. So it would give you a little boost to get to where you need if you completely went flat. So it's a great addition to have, especially if you've got an EV like me, and this will live in my car fully charged. It's fast to fully charge off the mains. AC charging takes just 90 minutes from flat all the way up to 100%, which is pretty quick. And it claims 650 watt ultra fast solar charging. Now that's really cool, and that's part of the review I wanted to do, but I can't do that at the moment. I've just not had the weather for it. We've just simply not had any sun, or the times I've had off, there's been no sun whatsoever. So that's where part 2, or another part of this review, will come in the future, where we actually solar charge it. I will show you the Allpowers solar panel that they gave me as well, that you can get. You can get all of this as a bundle. I think it's just under £700, but they've also given me a discount code. So if you use the discount code and the link in the description, you'll get even more money off at the checkout. So could be worth an investment if it was something you were considering anyway. Now this, I love this case. It feels like one of those folders you get from when you studied art, if you ever studied art. It's got its own little stand here. I'll lift that up so you can see. Yeah. This here is like a flap, so it means when you lay it out you can angle it and stand it like at a campsite or something, pointing up at an angle. So it's got its own stand, it's all self-sufficient like that. You fold it out and it's got four of these really big panels there. And like I say, each section's got its own little one of these on, so it can be stable and stood up, which is what we will test in the field at some point soon. I'll just clip it back together there. It's not super lightweight, but it's not overly heavy either. Like I say, you're not going to be bugging out with something like this, but because of the way this is and how well it's padded in its own packaging, I don't think you'll have a problem transporting it. Just flip it round here. There's another one of the stand parts, as you can see. So if you can imagine, all four sections have got these on, and then it would stand like that. It's also got this pocket on the back here with, you know, telling you don't point it down away from the sun, point it at the sun, and don't do it in the rain. Makes perfect sense, right? This is why we've not managed to test it outside yet with the solar. Inside is all the connections and cables you could possibly need. There's the cables wired into it for the actual solar charging, but they give you all these extra cables as well, and all sorts of different power connectors, which is always useful to have. Gotta love extras like that. And of course, a little instruction booklet that tells you what each connector's for and how to do it. So that's a cool little feature, all in its own packaging, and there you go. And that's your bundle. That is your ready to get off grid simple bundle. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to power your entire house, but as far as if you're bugging out in the vehicle like me, I can not only trickle charge this in sunny weather, but I can get 2 kilowatts, well 1.8 kilowatts out of this into the car. So in a pinch, this whole setup could have me driving around in an off-grid situation. Definitely worth having as far as I'm concerned. That's about it. Same sort of power consumption as previous models that we've done, so there's no point sitting here boiling kettles and stuff like that. You know how far the power goes when you're charging things. I love the fact it's got the wireless chargers on. That makes such a difference, especially with kids going out camping, and even myself. Just the fact I can use this as a side table and put my phone on it, and it's always going to be fully charged. So excellent addition. That is the All Powers R1500. The link is for the All Powers solar generator kit, 1800 watt, which is the R1500, and the SP033 200 watt solar panel, which is what we just showed you. So that's the link below. Like I say, if you were thinking about buying some sort of power unit anyway, why not save yourself some money and use the discount code? Hopefully we'll have some sun in Lancashire at some point this year, and we can go out and really put this to the test. But I can tell you from using it over the last 3 weeks, it's good, it's solid, it works, no problems at all. And I've been using the wireless charging next to my desk just through laziness, so it's absolutely great. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope it helps if it's something you're considering. If not, thank you for watching anyway, and don't forget to check out the other content. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that wonderful stuff that the algorithm likes, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye.